Good morning. Y'all ready for some mediocre content? Yeah, I figure we'll put one out here. It's about 7:30 in the morning, getting ready to head to the racetrack. Gonna be a warm, muggy day again. It's been in the hundreds, probably 3 or 4 days out of this week. Not supposed to be quite as hot today, but it's still gonna be lousy. And now they're calling for 50% chance of thunderstorms this afternoon. Great. Now we're gonna go anyway because we're an idiot. Gotta stop, put some fuel in the truck. Get another bag of ice because we put a 16-pound bag of ice in the cooler last night. And I checked it this morning, and because everything in there was warm when I put the ice in there, it's all basically water at this point. Great. Buy a small bag of ice, throw it in there, and it'll stay cold the rest of the day. At least we'll have cold water in there we can dip a rag in to stick on our head. Anyway, we gotta hop in this thing right here and get rolling down the road. See you in a bit. All right, so we made it. We got parked. Decent little crowd of cars here. So today's goal: don't get rained on. I don't have any control over that one. Ones we do have control over, let's try and go more than 3 rounds. Go 3 rounds or more at least, and not buy back. We might be able to do that. We got to be on our game though. The foot breakers over here are tough. Well, they're probably tough everywhere, but man, over here, there's some dudes that are just bad dudes. Anyway, we get this thing off the trailer, and I really need to lean it out a couple of numbers. It's right back there, back behind the crazy ass hair I got going on. But I guess we could sit up straight. Yeah, let's get it off the track and yeah, let's get it off the trailer and get this day started. All right, we're in the lanes for our one and only time run. It's probably going to go somewhere between 780 and 782. All right, so they just called us for first round. We went 73 with a 9 and spun. The air's got about 400 foot worse. I guess we'll just put a 72 on it. See if we got any room. Run it out. Plan on buying back. I knew I was late. I was really late. He wasn't. I went dead 8, so I got that part right, but I was asleep at the wheel. No, we'll buy back and try to find a happy medium. All right, they just called around 2. Probably gonna leave the 72 on it because the air's gotten worse, and I might even switch lanes and go to the left lane and just plan on running her out the back door. Well, as you can see behind me, it's not looking too promising. It was in the water box to the burnout, and they told us shut us off and send us back to the pits. Yeah, not looking good. Well, I took a screenshot. It's kind of ugly around us. We're right where that little blue dot is, and there's a lot of, I don't know if you can see. You can probably hear it though. Yeah, we might be done. Oh well. Well, it stopped raining. They started driving the track. They announced the track was almost dry. And people started unloading their cars and driving around and warming them up. I went out and wiped the rain off and untied it and got the ramps out, and it started to rain again. Well, as you can see, I'm on the way home and it's still light. So they pulled the plug. It was almost 7 o'clock. It was going to take them probably another half hour or 45 minutes to dry the track again, and because they hadn't even started second round of anything yet, they just, they've got a curfew, and they said there's no way they can get it in, and with the way the radar looked, there's more rain heading this way, so they just pulled the plug. That's all right. I went up, got my buyback money back. And I'll be back in 3 weeks. Buyback money back in 3 weeks.